Okay, guys. I know the voice is now is going to be a bit different from the rest of the video, but I found out something very interesting about a microphone. Apparently, if I talk to this side, the voice sounds better. But as you guys see, there's like a little red mark there. If I talk to this side, my voice goes very awkward. So apparently, my microphone works a lot better from this side. I had no idea about that, and I recorded it all on the red side of the microphone. I only marked it now. So this is just so that you guys know what's going to happen right now and what's going to happen in the video. But the video was already recorded, so I'm going to use that footage anyway. So I hope you like the footage, and don't kill me about the microphone. It's been fixed, and next videos will not have this, I guarantee it to you. So please enjoy the rest of the video. Hello guys, and welcome to another video of Clash Royale. Now, today I'm going to show you guys what I did to get myself back to Arena 5 for the second time. Yes, second time. I did go down back again to around 1200 points, which was super annoying because I was just getting stupid people all the time and my mind wasn't getting focused enough. I was just stupid and, yada yada yada. The normal stuff. But I have here a really fun deck that I used and a new tactic that I use now for when I lose games. It's not like a stupid tactic. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna build a new deck. No, 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 no. My tactic is very simple. And it probably is gonna be very effective with a lot of you. Take a break. Let's say you won a game, you lost one. Okay, play another game. If you lose that game, take a break. Or if you start playing and you lose straight away, just don't play another game for 10, 15, 20 minutes. Then play again. And something like that. And then believe me, it will get better, you will get the wins, and you will not face the same type of people, as in type of decks. Because those type of people will not be playing anymore, because they've already played. So that's not a bit. Now, the second bit is my new deck. Now, although the other one was very good, and I still have it somewhere here, and I still have it here with a slight modification, and I still use it every now and again. This deck has been helping me quite a lot whenever I go down a bit because of stupidity, because of losing games, because of not having my head in there and still wanting to play the game. I use this deck, which is just a 4.4 deck. Sorry, in there. Which is just a simple 4.4 deck, which is just Witch, Rage Potion, Knight, Goblin Hut, Barbarians, Spear Goblins, Minion Horde, and Wizard. Now, very simple. There's some two modifications I think you can do to change some stuff. I think it was the witch and the wizard can be different things, or no, it's not the witch. The witch stays. The goblin hut and the wizard can be two different things. But I prefer them like this way because what I use, for example, it tells you to have the fireball. Instead of the fireball, I prefer having my wizard. Although the fireball does damage to towers and all of that, my wizard still does the damage. Well, a couple of times, and it can help against other type of attacks. So let's say someone has another minion horde, or they have a lot of minions. You just spawn one of these guys, and bam, those small minions just they go. When I say minions, I mean like goblins. I mean um, skeletons. I mean even barbarians. Man, this slows barbarians down really fast with the help of the tower. You just drop one of those and they all get hurt at the same time. The tower's always bashing one. They basically don't even damage your tower. So it's very good. The goblin hut was to have arrows. Although arrows are very useful, especially when you're playing against other people that have also the horde. I prefer to have the goblins because they help with the push, and they don't do that. Arrows don't do much damage to towers. So I prefer the goblins because they do damage over time, and I prefer damage over time because you can have goblins on one side of the line and focus on the other simply, and not have to worry much about it because if there's still some pressure on the other side, then you can just put stuff on the other side. Then he has to split the vibe, which is very good. So I will show you guys one example of one of my fights, as you can see my Arena 5. As you guys can see, although, by the way, this deck isn't always secure, as I said before. If sometimes you just fight against people and you just lose, which is what you guys can see here. I had three losses in one go. But if you see before, I have a bunch of other victories. So it is balanced. And as I say, if you take that little break that I take as well. For example, I had two defeats. I said, nope, I'm gonna take a break. took a break, went, had another defeat because the guy was actually just played really well. It wasn't one of those just like he completely destroyed me because he had the best deck ever. No, it was just I didn't play well. And he played very well. And then I played two more matches, and this happened, and I played well. So I'm gonna we'll show you guys the latest one, and show you guys what happened because it was really good. As you can see, it's 36 trophies. He was very high in comparison with me. So let's just watch now, and you guys can see. Now, um, lately I have been having a bit of lag on my phone in terms of internet-wise, and I only logged in about when he dropped his cannon. That's when I was able to actually play. So as you guys can see, I had my tower selected, but I didn't drop it. It was because of lag issue. But I can still play. So as you can see, I put the hut on one side. He goes with the hog on the right side with some skeletons. Now I place my horde because it's very good against him. But he used that freeze spell, which was really annoying. I had no elixir to use anything else, so he got a lot of damage on that tower. And then he tosses the arrows, and he doesn't take my archer, but he takes the horde. Now he keeps sporting that cannon, which is really good because it's very defensive. Now, as you can tell, my on the left side, my hut still keeps spawning minions, and they keep taking down the towers he puts. Now there you go. He has another push again, the same type of push. Now I was smart. I knew he is gonna have free spell, so I put them on the side so he cannot destroy anything. Now, as you guys can tell, I have a little push going on. I put my knight surrounded with barbarians and let them go with a potion. I know he was gonna put something to defend, but I know they didn't have arrows available or anything like that, so I just let them down. Look, they took down the tower in one go. A barbarian and knight push is amazing, and it just does miracles. As you can see, there was pressure on the other side. The tower lost something. So what I just did was now I protect the other side because the other side was really low. I have that little minion horde, minions, that little goblin hut pushing along the side. So it keeps some pressure. It lowers that down a bit, and I can just get my elixir ready so that when he drops something like that, I can still fix it. Now, unfortunately, I put my wizard on the wrong side, which was really annoying. But luckily, I had enough time to save it, and I had enough elixir because of that. That stopped me to put another knight. Now, as you guys can see, knights and barbarians, they push things insanely hard. Now, barbarians and him were taking care of one side, the goblins were taking care of the other, and then I just had a lot to push. Even though he tried to defend with the Valkyrie, it was pointless because I already had enough to defend it. And look at that. That's the win. It was very easy, but the thing is, you have to sometimes use your head. I know I do mistakes. As you saw, I put the wizard too much to the right, and it didn't attack. If he did, he would have gone over with that side. It would have been much better. But we all do mistakes, and as long as we can capitalize afterwards, that's what matters. I will show you guys the second one. I can click on a button saying OK. There we go. Um, I will show you guys the other one because it was also a very good one, a good match, and um, yeah, I'll just show you guys that. Now this match was also very good. As you notice, I have a bit of a lag, so it took a while to put anything down. I don't know why I have this lag, but I only get in the game when I'm like 2 bars from having full elixir. I don't know. But there you go. See, the same type of player puts the hog down, but Minion Horde just destroys him in no time. He's gonna use something to take care of the minions. He does what I do. He has the wizard. The wizard is very good to take care of horde minions. Now, unfortunately, his wizard is only level 1, so it doesn't do that much damage. Now, as you guys can see, on the left side, I am still pushing that side. Now, his wizard just dies. I have full elixir. He has full elixir. So, I'm gonna try and get my spear goblins on this. I was gonna put them on the same side, but because he did that play, I just put down goblins on one side to take care of his mini P.E.K.K.A, and I put the witch on the other side to take care of the horde. And with the tower, it was enough damage. Now I have a big push coming. I just say, okay, I'm gonna put the potion so I can see if I can use it. But he used that lightning spell very well used, and I barely get half tower damage down. but it was enough for a push, which I didn't lose anything but 3 elixir. I only lost 3 elixir on that push, which was brilliant. It's believe me, you want to only have small losses in this game. Now, I waited for him to drop out that hog ride, and I dropped straight away my knife. Now, I had enough damage to kill him and to kill the P.E.K.K.A. with the support of our minion horde. Now, I had the minion horde, I had a couple of spear goblins in the back to go straight for that tower. Now, the reason why I put them in the back was because I knew he was gonna spawn something, and I wasn't sure that my knight was gonna have the rush in time to get to the tower, but fortunately he did. And then they pushed, and now I don't know. I think he stopped playing or something now, and I can just take care of his tower quite easily now. As you guys can see, it was almost gone his tower. I don't think he played anymore after this. He quit the game completely, and he just let me destroy him. You get a lot of rage quit in this, especially with a deck like this that just pushes everything. It just you pick one side, and you do the barbarian knight push or um, barbarian horde. You know, have something around him that he has to waste arrows or something that protects your knight from the first hits of the tower. Because if he doesn't get hit by the first hits of the tower, even if he does really, if it's a level 2 knight, it's enough by himself to take care of the tower. So if you can do that, do that. It's very useful. So that's gonna be it for today. I've shown you two. Sorry, I got blank. Come. I showed you two replays. That's it. I showed you two replays of what I did, of how I use my deck, of how I think about using my deck. Most of the time I wait for them to put down something, and then I immediately put something to counter it, and I put enough to counter, and at the time to counter it, so that they survive with the most life, so that they can have a counter push. And then I go with the proper tactic, which would be the knight barbarian army. It works really really well. So if you guys want to try that, please do. Share to me what arena you guys are in, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video. And in the near future, I have a video collaboration I'm doing with a very good friend of mine. His name is Crashy, and you'll soon be able to watch the video with me and him fighting each other. And it's actually pretty hilarious because we use a very specific type of decks. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and wait for the next video, and I will see you then. Ciao!